Hey beautiful yogis, so welcome to this very special practice today where we are combining mantra, meditation and movement together. So essentially this is a well-rounded practice for you for your meditation and your yoga practice, and gearing more towards and leaning more towards a gentler practice for you. Yeah, so you're really in this meditative state, going in and turning in. So the mantra that we'll be chanting today is a mantra to the deity Ganesh, and he is worshipped for being the remover of obstacles. All right. So whether there are obstacles in your personal life, challenges that you are moving through right now, or just us as a collective, the challenging time that we're in, you can use this mantra to really drop deeper into your heart and use it as a way to nurture and to bring the energy and kind of wrap love around whatever difficult time that you're moving through right now, and that we're all moving through as a collective right now. So the chant that we're practicing today is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Now this will be at the bottom of the screen as well. And we'll do a call and response for each word, so that Ali as well knows that what we're doing as well, because this is new for Ali too. Yeah. So Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Namaha. So essentially the translation is Om, which is the kind of universal sound, and it's also a translation for Om is to awaken, so we're like waking up the consciousness. Gam is a sound for Ganesh, and Ganapataye is another word for Ganesh, and Namaha is I bow to. So that's the translation. So we're just going to keep it going. We'll keep chanting, and then I'll start to quiet the mantra. So start to, the voice will get quieter, and then you'll know that we're starting to come to a close. And then when I stop chanting, we'll stop and we'll sit in meditation. All right, and I'll guide you through a little practice there. So finding your meditation seat. Spine nice and tall, heart open. I'm just starting to swallow a few times to hydrate the throat. And I'll begin chant, and you can just come in when you feel ready. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Louder. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Louder. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Moha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Just allowing the vibration and the frequency of mantra to move through. With softness that the mantra is already embedded into your body, the physical and the subtle. Just really lean into that. The lightness of the heart. And feeling the breath being received at the heart. And then together we'll take a slow breath in. Slow breath out. Breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, breathing in, heart lifts. Exhale slow, steady, all the way to empty. Smooth in breath. Smooth out breath. Using the full capacity of the lungs. Gently bring the hands to the heart. Big breath in. Bow in on the breath out, really honoring yourself, honoring this ancient practice. And you can sit here for as long as you need in your meditation. Otherwise, we'll gently release the hands. Blink open the eyes. And we'll make our way nice and slow to tabletop. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Fingers spreading wide, palms grounding down, and just start to move the hips, the shoulders, the head, the neck. And you can even feel, maybe here, still the remnants of the mantra, of the energy, the frequency that created in the body. I find for me personally with that mantra, the energy that brings is like a real clarity and also a real trusting that whatever we're moving through is meant to be there. The lesson is meant to be learned. And we'll tuck the toes under and we'll move to child's pose with the toes tucked under. So bringing the sit bones to the heels and then walk the hands forwards, pressing the palms down and lowering the forehead down. We'll take a big breath into the low back ribs. Full breath out. And again, inhale. Imagine like my hands are on your low back. Really breathe into my hands. And then full exhale. And then when you feel ready, starting to lift the gaze. Shifting the weight forwards, come back to your tabletop. And those who practice with me a lot will know that I love this one. We'll take the right hand over towards the left corner of the mat. Yeah, big breath in. And then move the sit bones back towards the heels on the breath out, but press that right palm down. Yeah, really ground into that right hand. Ooh, that feels good, doesn't it? Big breath in. Long breath out. And again, inhale. Slow exhale. And then sliding the right hand back in as you breathe in, shoulders on top of the wrist. Switch sides, taking the left hand over towards the right corner. Big inhale. And then leaning back as you exhale, press down into the palm even more. Big breath in into the left side body. Long breath out. And then again, smooth in breath. Full out breath. And then sliding the left hand back in as you breathe in. We'll walk the hands distance forwards and come into downward facing dog. You might want to take your jacket off, Ali. That's it. So downward facing dog, you can maybe pedal out through the feet, maybe bending one knee then the other. Feeling into the back body. And then we'll come up high onto the balls of the feet, take an inhale. Bend the right knee, lower the left heel to the mat as you exhale. Come up high, balls of the feet, breathing in. Switch it, bending the left knee, lowering the right heel down. Coming up high, balls of the feet, inhale. Deeply bend both knees, press the chest back to the thighs as you exhale. Come up high onto the balls of the feet as you breathe in. Look forward, start to slowly walk to the top of the mat on the breath out. Hands to shins, halfway lift, inhale. Uttanasana, fold in on the exhale. Press down into the feet, knees soft, start to sweep the arms up overhead. Take a big in breath, all the way up to standing. Lower the right arm down, lean to the right on the out breath. Right arm up, inhale. Lower the left arm down as you exhale, a little lean to the left. Left arm up, breathing in, watch the palms touch. Knees soft, forward fold, long exhale. Hands to shins, smooth breath in, lengthen the spine. Hands down to the mat, we'll step the right foot back. Drop the right knee down. You can always double up on your mat if you need. Then bring the left hand onto the left thigh. Press down to the thigh, sweep the right arm up, take an inhale. Little lean over towards the left as you exhale. Back to center, breathing in. And then sweep the left arm up overhead to meet the right on the breath out. Keep pressing down to the front heel, lift the heart a little higher. I'm going to slide this foot a little bit more forwards for you, Ali. That's it. Take another big inhale. Bend the elbows, cactus the arms as you exhale, open wide. Then start to interlace the fingers at the base of the skull, pressing the back of the head to the palms as you track the elbows out even wider. Big inhale in. And then when you feel ready, hands down to the mat on the breath out. And if you have two blocks here, you can use them. We're going to walk the hands back and gently straighten out through the left leg. So walk the hands back, back. Pick the ball of the foot off the mat. You can keep the left knee as soft as you need. Take a big inhale, heart open. Soften the elbows, fold in, exhale. Once more, flat back, breathing in. Fold in, long breath out. Back up, inhale. Rebend the front knee, plant the foot down as you exhale. Sweep the arms up overhead once more. Take a big in-breath. Hands down to the mat. Make it really light. We'll step the left foot back into plank pose on the out-breath and drop the knees straight down to the mat. Shift the weight forwards as you breathe in. Bend the elbows lower all the way to the belly, all the way down. Release the tops of the feet. Bring the hands onto the wood and come up onto the fingertips. Track the elbows up. Press the feet down, press the pubic bone down. Roll the shoulders, lift the heart, take an inhale. Lower down with control as you exhale. Two more like that. Breathing in. Lower down, long breath out. Last one, smooth in breath. A little bit more of a lift with the heart scooping up through the low belly as you lower down, hands either side of the chest on the out breath. Tuck the toes under, breathing in. Pressing back, child's pose, sit bones to heels on the breath out. Take a moment here, big in breath. Long out breath. And sending your gaze forwards, shifting forwards, we'll come back to downward facing dog. That's it. Knees as soft as you need. Coming up high onto the balls of the feet on the inhale. Left knee bends, right heel to the mat. Exhale, left knee bends. Coming up high, balls of the feet, breathing in. Right knee bends, left heel to the mat. Coming up high, balls of the feet, inhale. Deep bend into the knees, look forwards as you exhale. Start to walk towards the top of the mat, breathing in. Forward fold at the top of the mat on the breath out. Press down and rise, arms up overhead, big inhale. Lower the left arm down, lean to the left, exhale. Left arm back up, big breath in. Lower the right arm down, little lean to the right on the breath out. Right arm up, inhale, watch the palms touch. Forward fold with control on the exhale. So connecting to the front body as you fold in. Halfway lift to lengthen, inhale. Left foot steps back. Left knee comes down to the mat. Again, you can double up on the mat if you need. Walking the right foot a little bit more forwards. Right hand onto the right thigh. We sweep the left arm up. Take a big in breath. Little lean over towards the right on the out breath. Then back to center. Inhale. Really press down to that front heel. And then we sweep the right arm up to meet the left. Big breath in. Cactus the arms, bend the elbows on the breath out. So really feeling that big opening through the left psoas as we start to interlace the fingers at the base of the skull. Pressing the back of the head to the palms, we work the shoulder head back. Keep grounding into the front heel. Take a big in-breath in. Take your time, hands down to the mat on the breath out. If you have blocks, you can use them now. Walking the hands back as you straighten out through the right leg. Picking the ball of the foot off the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Inhale, scoop the belly away from the right thigh. Fold in, exhale. 2 more like that. Big breath in. Fold in, long breath out. Last one, breathing in. Long out breath. And rebending the front knee as you walk the hands forwards. We'll sweep the arms up overhead. Take a big inhale. Hands down to the mat, plank pose. We lightly step back. As we do, we drop the knees straight down to the mat. Shift the weight forwards on the breath in, all the way to the belly on the breath out. Release the tops of the feet down. Hands wider than the mat, come up onto the fingertips. Roll the shoulders, lift the heart. Big breath in. Lower down, long breath out. So keeping length through the low back. And again, 2 more. Inhale, really pressing with the feet. Lower as you exhale. Last one, breathing in. Long breath out. Hands either side of the chest on the in-breath. Tuck the toes under. Child's pose with the toes tucked under. Press back on the out-breath. Big breath in. Long breath out. Big breath in. Long breath out. And then sending the gaze forwards. This time we'll walk the hands in towards the knees. In. Now, if it's too much with the toes tucked under, if this is too much for the fascia of the feet, you can always release the tops of the feet down. So from here, we're just stretching through the feet, but squeeze the inner thighs in. Then we'll sweep the arms up overhead, take a big in-breath. Bend the right elbow and grab a hold of the right elbow with the left hand on the out-breath. So really wrap the bicep in, reach the elbow tip up, and notice the front ribs. Can you draw in? Find that toning of the low belly. Either stay here or start to lower the left arm down. Point the thumb down, maybe bend the elbow, and either pressing the forearm to the low back, track the elbow wide. Maybe you can grab a hold of the fingertips. Maybe. Take a big inhale in. Little lean over towards the left on the breath out. Little, but keep tracking the left elbow wide. So use the resistance of the forearm to the low back or mid back. Then back to center, inhale. Stay as you exhale. 1 more breath in. Then listen carefully. Keep the left arm behind the back. Release the right arm on the breath out. Just the right arm. And if you haven't got the left arm behind the back, bring it now. Just forearm to the mid back or low back. Take a big inhale, lengthen through the crown. Right ear to right shoulder as you exhale. Big breath in. Long breath out. 1 more in breath. Smooth out breath. Bringing the head back to center on the inhale. Releasing left arm as you exhale. Now, if your feet are burning, then you can release the tops of the feet down. Arms up overhead, breathing in. So I'm mirroring you. Bending the left elbow, grabbing a hold of the left elbow with the right hand. Wrapping the bicep in. Front ribs drawing in, but heart lifts. And either stay here or starting to lower the right arm down, thumb points down. Bend the elbow, work the forearm behind the back. Track the elbow wide. Either staying here, maybe grabbing a hold of the fingertips, wrapping the bicep in. Big breath in. Long breath out. Smooth in breath. Full out breath. And then keeping the right arm as it is, start to release the left arm. Lower the left arm down. And bring the right arm behind the back if you haven't already. Breathing in. Left ear to left shoulder as you exhale. This one was really needed.
Yeah. It feels so good.
So good. Big in breath. Full out breath. We missed the little lean. It doesn't matter. Back to center with control as you inhale. Releasing the right arm as you exhale. Well done. We'll come onto our backs, hugging the knees into the chest. And then little rocks from side to side on the low back. Then pressing the tailbone down, soften the shoulders down so the heart's really open. Take an inhale. Long exhale. So really think about lengthening through the tailbone. The tailbone's moving towards the front of the mat, crown of the head towards the back. Happy baby here. Either you can keep a hold of the shins as the knees track out wide, or maybe grabbing a hold of the outsides of the feet as you soften the shoulders down. 3 deep breaths. Big inhale in. Long out breath. And again, smooth in breath. Keep thinking lots of length for the neck. Long out breath. And then we'll cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh when you feel ready. So letting go of the feet, we'll take supine pigeon pose. So right ankle over the left thigh. That's it. You did the other one. No. It doesn't matter. All right, so making sure the right foot's really active. And then pressing the right knee forwards as you resist with the right ankle to the left shin or to the left thigh. So drawing that left thigh in a little closer as you keep pressing the right knee forwards. Big breath in. Long breath out. Is that okay? Yeah. That's okay. So again, keep lengthening the tailbone. Keep the heart open. Breathing in. That's it. Smooth out breath. And then back on the inhale. And we'll switch sides on the exhale. That's it. So keep tracking the left knee forwards, keep the left foot active, and then you're drawing that right thigh in even more in towards the heart. But only if the tailbone doesn't come off the mat. If it comes off the mat, if the low back comes off the mat, then move that right thigh bone a little bit further back. Big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale. Full exhale. Once more. Big breath in. Long breath out. And then hugging the knees back into the chest, releasing, bind with that right leg. And then we'll take a twist, so hug the knees in, we'll rock from side to side, we'll open the arms out wide, knees will go down towards the left, hips slightly out towards the right. Big breath in. Long breath out. So keep softening that right shoulder, head down. Is that okay? Inhale. Long exhale. Breathing in. Full out breath. And bringing the knees back to center on the inhale. Switching sides, hips slightly over towards left, knees down towards the right. Feel a little bit more to the middle, honey. That's it. Perfect. Softening the left shoulder, head down. Big breath in. Long breath out. Smooth inhale. Long exhale. And hugging knees back to center on the in-breath. And just taking any other pose, any other shape that you need before dropping down into your Shavasana. So feet as wide as the mat. Arms alongside the body, and you might find that after this practice you want to move back to your meditation seat, then you can do that as well. So coming full circle with the practice. But wherever you choose to be, allowing yourself to soften and to be in stillness, to receive the practice on all layers, all parts of you, the physical, the subtle. And become so still that it's almost as if time is standing still. And you can stay in your Shavasana, in your meditation seat, for as long as you need, beautiful yogis. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.